I feel like talking about Galaxy Cyclone. I don't know what stores y'all go to consult your prices. Yes, my hair is out, surprise. But I'm gonna say 20 to 30 bucks. I think that's a pretty reasonable range. This might have something to do with it being secret. Galaxy Cyclone is not a bad card. And because of some really strange wording on Galaxy Cyclone, why do they have to be so motherfucking complicated? No Avril Lavigne. You could target a set card your opponent has, and if they chain it in response, I think Galaxy Cyclone says some shit like destroy it and not the target being the set card. And if the target that's the set card is flipped up, you wouldn't be able to blow it up. But since it says destroy it, you can. What type of shit is that? Playing Infernoids, you mill, because you want to mill Infernoids and summon big dumb idiots. Actually, they're pretty intelligent, and you want to beat face. Now, in my I would say somewhat experienced time with playing the deck, I have never wanted Galaxy Cyclone ever. Perhaps this is because we have an MST in the form of Infernoid Patrulia. Or because if you're playing Infernoids, you might be playing some Lightsworn, and Lila Lightsworn Sorceress is a Lightsworn that has a space MST type of effect. So maybe there's a bit of a bias here, but I'd rather have space because I can play it. And in the event that my opponent has some dumbass shit, you're like, okay, before your main phase, I'm going to activate this card that wrecks you. Galaxy Cyclone doesn't hit already face up cards. And there's been a whole lot of situations like, yeah, maybe Galaxy Cyclone's good because I can blow up a set one, then I can blow up the face up one, and sometimes the face up one doesn't even fucking matter. Even if it gets blown up a turn later, the damage has already been done, then they'd be like, I'm smack the shit out you, proverbially. As long as we have Mystical Space Typhoon at 3, Dust Tornado, Twister, Spell Shattering Arrow, Fairy Wind, or even, what is it, that Storm card. As long as we got that shit, I don't think Galaxy Cyclone's ever going to be a replacement. If anything, it's a compliment. You usually play Space Typhoon, and then if you need even more hate, you would complement the hate with Galaxy Cyclone. Now, with me saying this, I'm not exactly retracting the shit that I said about Galaxy Cyclone being used in a deck that has Summoner Monk in it. But at the same time, this motherfucking thing is like $20, $30. Are you really going to pay that money for a glorified but worse version of MST? Just play MST. And if you're playing Monk, you can pitch the fucker. Have any of you noticed that the spell and traps nowadays, as far as generic support, because they've been so goddamn good in the past, they're making them worse? Lose one turn is worse. Galaxy Cyclone is worse. The monsters generally are worse. The cards overall, if you would compare one card that's generic to one from years ago, they're infinitely worse. Back then, nigga, we had John Trinade, Harvey's Feather Duster, Heavy Storm. And the traps, when they didn't get neutered, Ring of Destruction, Crush Card Virus, Imperial Order, come on. They would have to outright ban MST for Galaxy Cyclone to be like, I'm not sure I'm going to play it, but I might. So on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like to support me in some form or fashion, all I ask is you spend literally seconds out your day and click an advertisement. I'll be grateful, appreciative, and I will say thank you very much in advance if you can find some time to do that.